Best chance of the night so far. Seymour Reed just going right down the middle. Cuts inside, just waiting for the ball, but hits it right at Walker, who makes the save. If that ball is a little bit more towards the post, that's going to be a goal for Seymour Reed. Talking about the absence of Taylor Calhara. Who's going to be that person that steps up and becomes that main scorer this season? This ball flicked backwards, but no one up top. Ball played into the area. Boys in blue being threatening here in the attacking third. Ball played in, headed out though by the captain and Neely. Another player gone for New York City FC at the moment. Jonathan Shore made his debut with the first team in the season opener against Inter Miami, playing 41 minutes. Talking with Matt Pilkington about Jonathan Shore and about the development of these players here with the second team, just the ability to step up by having an excellent start to the season with the first team, but a player that's really been able to adapt and grow from last year. Here's a little pressure, able to sidestep it was Rando. But one of the big things that he said about Jonathan Shore is his ability to adapt to the speed of the play at the next level. That has been huge in his transition, and that is what they want to see from all these players, their ability to adapt as the season progresses, to see where their growth comes both mentally and physically. Rando yet to be tested in this game. We'll play it out. Both teams not afraid to build from the back. They'll use the width of the field. See a lot of crossing balls in. When you think of aggressive attacking style teams, the offense, they want to really maximize that space, find the passes inside to work with, create opportunities. And of course, the defense, they want to do a good job minimizing that space and force the opposition to go backwards, force them to turn over the ball and see if they can get them on the counter. Elias plays it out. Tio back to Elias. Looping ball, back post, still loose, and covered up is Walker. Walker doing a good job calling off the defenders to pick that ball up, but another chance there for Seymour Reed. He had a great opportunity with the left foot, nearly got it with his head right there. Seymour Reed, a player with dual nationality with USA and Jamaica, has already made 4 appearances with Jamaica's U17 side. In those 4 appearances, 4 assists. So not only can he score goals, but he can also create opportunities for his teammates. Right now, though, being more of a goal threat. Talking with Matt Pilkington about this new season, really excited about building this new group, trying to build on that bond and develop the identity of this team moving forward, really hoping to progress that throughout the season and really work on getting these kids comfortable in the system and comfortable playing against top quality opponents like Crown Legacy. Excited to get the season started and see how the team progresses. Chayop knocked off the ball, a little shoulder-to-shoulder action there. They're going to say last touched by Chayop. Elias will go out wide. On the return. Haven't said much of the 9th overall pick, and the 54th overall pick in Colin McAmey out of Northwestern. 67 appearances for Northwestern. Getting his first start here tonight with New York City FC. Meanwhile, on the other side, you have the 9th overall pick in Micah Thomas for Crown Legacy. Micah Thomas, the outside back on the left side for Crown Legacy this evening. These teams really enjoy building through the draft. Also love to bring those academy players up, like we mentioned, and Jonathan Shore finding success at the first team level. Defiance playing later on tonight against Ventura County FC as that ball rolls past the end line. Five games in total tonight here in MLS Next Pro. Defending champs North Texas, they'll play on Sunday. They'll host St. Louis City too. Foul called against New York City FC for a free kick here for Crown Legacy as they'll play quickly. Chayop dragging the ball with them, plays it forward. Romero back into the center of the field. John. Crown Legacy going side to side, trying to find some space to work with. Here's John, the creator. All played out to width to Magic Smalls, but unable to get to it. Whatever goal you're saving for, we're all better off with an Ally. Ally, the official bank of Charlotte FC. Ally Bank, member FDIC. Locker driving forward. Second season with the club. Last year, 15 appearances, made 3 starts, getting his first start of the season. Another player looking to develop under Pilkington's tutelage. Ampansa. Chipped in, headed out. Sarko's back out wide. Gets on a return pass. Crown Legacy doing a good job not forcing anything, maintaining possession. Right now they've used more of the left side of the field than the right to try to create opportunities. Still yet to get a shot on target. Elias will go forward. Tio turns aside, little hesitation move. Elias out wide into the area. Locker with the right, crossing deflected, out of play, in a corner for New York City FC. Good job right there by Julian Locker, creating an opportunity, trying to cut this across, able to win a corner. Does a great job just driving at his opponent, Micah Thomas, the 9th overall pick in this year's MLS Super Draft, a player that Charlotte FC traded up to get. Inward swinging ball coming from Tio. Well hit, but headed away. Elias. He's had his intended target, Acme, but unable to connect. Acme, originally from Raleigh, North Carolina, was first team All Big Ten at Northwestern. Near giveaway there by Walker. Dangerous pass up the gut, but it pays off. Little pressure here, back pass. Good job there by Brian Romero. Applying the pressure, nearly forcing the turnover. Gary Dicker, the new man in charge for Crown Legacy, was hired on November 13th. Comes from Brighton Albion, where he was the assistant coach for the U21s. 15 years experience as a player in Ireland, England, and Scotland. Played for Brighton Albion, helping them get to the English Championship in a promotion year back in 2010 and 2011. The men that he talked to before taking this job was his mentor, Gus Poyet, who coached him at Brighton Albion. He said, you have to take this job. It's one that you can't miss. Talked with his wife. They ultimately decided it was the right fit. Loves what the club is doing from the top down the bottom. Loves the communication. Loves how he was put right into action in terms of coming over here and helping the first team in training. Panza. That ball nearly won by Crown Legacy's Romero. He's been all over the field on the right side, causing troubles for NYCFC 2. Here's Reed, the big man, 17 years old. Lopez, Matt Pilkington had high praise. Last year he played in 12 games, making 3 starts. He's really feeling like the growth that he's had over the course of the offseason is really going to build into here in 2025. You look at a lot of these kids, especially the teenagers, sometimes it's more the mental aspect that is the biggest change for them moving forward. Unable to keep the ball in play for Crown Legacy. Austin FC right now controlling the game against Colorado at half. That score 4-0 in favor of Austin. Austin, of course, the champions 2 years ago. Elias last season led the team in assists with the 7 of them. Had 4 goals last year as well. Murray surveys on Panza. Acme will go inside, but over pushes the pass to Elias. New York City FC picking and choosing when they want to put that high press on right now, laying off a little bit. Benrita out wide. Crown Legacy pushing forward into the channel. A chance here for Smalls. Crosses it, takes the deflection. Looked like a handball there by Smalls, but it was clean. Now a chance here for NYCFC on the counter. Reed playing the ball in, but back is Chayop. Right in the path of Elias. Looks to tee it up, hits it off his teammate. Boys in blue still controlling, and now they lose possession. Elias had a great chance right there, but hit off Yanez. Locker trying to cut it to his left. Great opportunity now here for NYCFC on the set piece, coming just a few yards out of the 18-yard box. Had a couple corners in this game, but this is our first dangerous opportunity here on a free kick. Jack Neely asking why it was a foul. The referee, Mohammed Hassan, doing a good job explaining the reason. This year we have the captain's rule in effect, so only the captain can talk to the referee. All other players must stand at least 4 yards out. If they impede and get into that zone where the captain is talking to the referee, they could be handed a yellow card right there. Crown Legacy doing a great job of staying back and allowing their captain to talk to Mohammed Hassan, our head referee tonight. Elias will take the kick. To his right is Locker, setting up with the left foot. Elias looking to bend this in, possibly top corner. He now stands alone. Walker directing the wall. Walker's already made one save in tonight's game against Seymour Reed of NYCFC. Elias last year, 4 goals, looking for his first of 2025. Elias strikes, bends it, wide. Had the look, Walker saw the shot clearly. Elias going around the wall, trying to bend it, about 2 feet off target. Ball given away by Crown Legacy. Flick back. A chance here. Yanez knocked off the ball, and it'll be a goal kick. Zidane Yanez, 17 years old, named after the great Zinedine Zidane. You have to love the game of football to name your kid after one of the greatest players ever in football history. Alex Rando yet to be challenged in this game for New York City FC 2. Isaac Walker has already made one big save. Dangerous giveaway here by Crown Legacy, but ultimately NYCFC going backwards. Good accuracy on that diagonal ball. Chance here for Reed. Both teams being very patient, going east to west. Acme. Here's the 54th overall pick in this year's MLS Super Draft, giving it up. And a turnover here by NYCFC. What can Crown Legacy do with it? Ball played out to Romero. Romero, offside flag though was up. Great opportunity missed right there by Crown Legacy. They had numbers pushing up and had the defenders on their back heels for the boys in blue. Boys in blue missing one big player, and last year's outside back, Christian McFarland, who's now with Manchester City. Talk more on that here in a moment. This ball played out wide. Tio sends it into the spot. Romero able to sidestep one defender, goes inside. John. Thomas striding up, sends an early ball in, flicked on and out in the second corner of the game coming for Crown Legacy. Going back to Christian McFarland, sold in January to the English Premier Club Manchester City. As this ball, as we take a look at the replay, good deflection there by Murray. But the first homegrown player in Nycfc's history to go through the entire development pipeline and join a Premier League side. Played in 33 games in MLS Next Pro under Matt Pilkington. Pilkington doing a great job helping develop McFarland and sending him overseas. Inward swinging ball. High into the box and deep, off the half volley, no. Walker sends it up the field. Space to work with, but over kicks his intended target. At Atrium Health, we don't treat part of you, we treat all of you so you can enjoy those winning moments that matter. Atrium Health, the official healthcare partner of Charlotte FC. Chayop, he's been active on the ball. Koulibaly, high praise for Koulibaly and what they think he can be as a defensive midfielder here for Crown Legacy and ultimately Charlotte FC. He was courted by numerous European clubs, including Atletico Madrid, Arsenal, Girona, and RB Salzburg. Ultimately, Charlotte FC winning that bidding war and bringing him to Crown Legacy. Player that they think can make a difference on the field, not just for this Crown Legacy side, but hopefully the first team eventually. Last season he played in Croatia. He returned home for that Medellin Cup that his Crown Legacy team won last month. Reed strides forward. Elias at the top of the box, nice little slip ball. Gets it on the return. Reed will stab it out wide. Locker turns aside. Murray taking a look. Lofting the ball forward, headed up and away. Good job there by Wyatt Holt, the 15-year-old. Talking with both these coaches about the development of these young players. They do not care if you're a part of the academy, the second team, or the first team. That's what they are about, developing players. It doesn't matter the age. If you are able to play, they're going to put you in and give you the opportunity to showcase your talent. Rando. Both these teams very aggressive on both sides of the ball. Elias, ball deflected. Holt. Koulibaly will go outside. Here's Neely, the captain. Whistle blown for the foul against Crown Legacy. Crown Legacy fans letting the referee know their displeasure on that whistle. There you can see the foul from behind, getting the heel. Smalls who committed the foul for Crown Legacy. Crown Legacy looking to go on the hunt with his high press. Trying to force the mistake. And they force New York City FC to play the ball out past the touchline, winning the ball back. That's what that press does. It forces you to make quick decisions, and you have to make the right decisions and the right pass. That time, the boys in blue not doing that. Sarkos knocked off the ball. Luckily for him, it comes to one of his teammates. Koulibaly. Chayap slows it down at midfield. Good combination play right there by Crown Legacy. How about this threaded ball and an opportunity for Crown Legacy? Cut across on the back post, but sent over by Smalls. Sarkos was in the middle making a run. Smalls coming on the backside, but Crown Legacy fails to get it on target. Good combination play. How about this ball forward and into the area? Ritorita doing a good job sending the ball across, had Sarkos on the middle run, and then coming up late with Smalls. Best looking build-up right there of the evening for Crown Legacy, the home side. Elias, he's had the main touches tonight for NYCFC, really trying to build through him here this evening. Koulibaly playing this 6 for Crown Legacy, plays it out. Romero, one of the big personalities on this Crown Legacy team. Once again, Elias out wide. Tio back inside on the return pass. Sent to the spot, an opportunity stabbed at. Good looking opportunity right there by Locker, but unable to produce. Reed, how about that turn? Back to Locker. Elias looking to tee it up, brings it to his left. Out wide, Tio cuts it in. And no one there for New York City FC. Maybe a little too unselfish right there was Elias. Had an opportunity to shoot it, elected to pass the ball off to Tio, and then New York City FC gives the ball away. Holt retreats. Blocker, another one of those players, one of the players that's part of the leadership group, another big personality, talking with Gary Dicker, and you could see it if you go back to the goalie wars a couple years ago. Arturo Dunze getting a majority of the starts last season for this Crown Legacy side, making 18 appearances, winning goalie wars. Tio, he's been active. 25 appearances last year, 23 starts. McAmey, Elias. Reed, a chance. The shot blocked by Walker and smothered. Second save of the night for Isaac Walker. That that one sent straight at his chest, and once again by Seymour Reed. Reed doing a good job of shielding away the 15-year-old in Holt, using his size to his advantage. Holt doing a good job not letting Reed get in front of him to create space to get around. Holt really good job right there of just forcing Reed to the end line, not allowing him to get back to the center of the field to possibly cross it back to the spot or go at the near post. Smalls. Sarkos loses possession. Teo. Shop local, shop smart. Rugs.com, proud sponsor of Crown Legacy FC. Visit us today and bring home a winning look. Rugs.com, where every home goal starts with the perfect rug. Good back and forth first half between Crown Legacy and the boys in blue, New York City FC 2. Both teams with chances on target. Neither one have yet to be able to get anything past either keeper. Murray. Lopez. Patience here from the boys in blue. Teo. Look for Elias, unable to connect. Weird giveaway by Crown Legacy, but the whistle blown, so it'll remain in possession of New York City FC. Looked like it went all the way across the touchline is what they're saying. That's the reason for the throw. Clean first game so far between these two sides. No bookings as of yet. How about that ball run right there by Micah Thomas, but goes over the touchline. Thomas, 9th overall pick. Really brings versatility, and another player that brings that work ethic. Poor giveaway right there by New York City FC, giving the ball right back to Crown Legacy. John. Tonight in this first half, we see New York City FC really go through Pero Elias. Meanwhile, you would think it'd be through Aaron John for Crown Legacy, but it's very much a lot of this midfield getting a lot of touches. Not just one player right now trying to really set up the attack in the final third for Crown Legacy. Koulibaly able to sidestep one defender. Poor touch right there by Koulibaly to give it right back to NYCFC 2. Two playoff teams from last season. Crown Legacy finishing 8th. New York City FC finishing 6th. It was a tight race for the final playoff positions, but both these teams able to advance. Both teams ultimately falling to Philadelphia Union 2, who would fall in the championship to North Texas. North Texas will play on Sunday against St. Louis City 2. Last 2 years, a team from the state of Texas winning the MLS Next Cup. 2 years ago, it was Austin FC who are dominating Colorado Rapids 2 before North Texas won it. Crowd not happy with his foul, and we're going to have our first booking of the night. And it will go to Micah Thomas, the 9th overall pick out of UConn.
A yellow card has
You can
been
see the
issued
push
to
from behind.
Legacy
Well-deserved yellow
FC
card.
Number 24, Micah Thomas, in the 45th minute.
And foul coming right before stoppage time as well. Romero giving chase. Maybe one last dash here for Crown Legacy. No, goes over the touchline. No added time will be added on here to the first half. And there is the whistle to stop the first half of play as we will go to the break scoreless. Both teams with opportunities. Seymour Reed with the best chances. He had 2 chances in the opening 45 minutes of play for New York FC 2, but both keepers, Isaac Walker as well as Alex Rando, coming up big in the first half. Our score at the break, Crown Legacy 0, Nycfc 0.
Attracted, I'm hanging on like a fridge to a magnet. It's a jigsaw with all the right pieces. You and me, we go good together. You and I go good together. You and I, we go good together. We go good together.
Should be a fun season of MLS Next Pro. Oh my! Pedrinho wins it!
If I got it, then I bought it. Take a bite, 'cause I want it. And I know I got the taste for the cake. And I take what I make and I flaunt it, flaunt it. Got diamonds on my necklace. I live how I like. So looks is getting reckless. I'm feeling myself and you can't break my vibe. I'm feeling myself and you can't break my vibe. You can't break my vibe. You can't break my vibe.
Highlights and stats are coming up later in halftime, but first, North Texas SC lifted the MLS Next Pro Cup last season. In a first of its kind for the league, MLS Next Pro takes you behind the scenes of what the 2024 season was like for the defending champs and several teams around the league. Here's the trailer.
For these players, it's more than just a game. It's a dream, a journey, a chance to make history. They fought through a grueling season, pushed beyond limits, and sacrificed everything for their fans. The season's journey tested their bodies, minds, and hearts.
Torella arcs this ball around everybody.
Sullivan from distance. Kevin Sullivan doubles the advantage for Philadelphia.
We have one more goal. One more. You guys gonna get it. Because you are the best team in this league. And we're gonna prove it tonight. Again, again, and again.
All the pressure's on this. Yeah? We're just a bunch of little kids more supposed to be here.
In the end, only two will remain in the battle for supremacy.
Play the match, not the moment. You understand me?
This is more than a game. It's a legacy. The journey. The sacrifice. The glory. This is the road to MLS Next Pro Cup.
Visit MLSNextPro.com or MLS Next Pro's YouTube channel to check out all 5 episodes. After the break, we will hear from several of our league's coaches as we recently celebrated Black History Month. Stay with us.
Should be a fun season of MLS Next Pro.
If I got it, then I bought it. Take a bite, cause I want it. And I know I got the taste for the cake. And I take what I make and I flaunt it, flaunt it. Got diamonds on my necklace. I live how I like. So looks is getting reckless. I'm feeling myself and you can't break my vibe. I'm feeling myself and you can't break my vibe. You can't break my vibe. You can't break my vibe.
I know I'm fully attracted. I'm hanging on like a fridge to a magnet. It's a jigsaw with all the right pieces. You and me, we go good together. You and I go good together. You and I, we go good together. We go good together.
Welcome back to celebrate Black History Month. MLS Next Pro caught up with Black head coaches around the league to discuss what the celebratory month means to them.
Black History Month for me, it means a time to reflect, feel proud, feel motivated to just keep pushing on.
It's a time where we can all focus on the history and the contributions of people of color in this country. I think that's something that we should do throughout the whole year, but I also do appreciate the fact that we can dedicate a month into just focusing on certain subjects and certain traditions and historical figures that have given us the opportunity to do what we do in 2025.
Realizing that, and understanding that those people didn't die in vain. Right? They died for a purpose, to make my life better, to make other lives better within Black society.
Man, it's special to learn about these stories, to hear about these stories ever since you're a kid in school, and to see the impact that they had.
It is an uplifting time for people to kind of recognize, the past and try to bring it to the present.
I think this is so important to see the struggles of African, Black American. This means a lot for me.
A time to really learn for myself, for others outside the culture, right? To hopefully continue progressing as a society as a whole and as a positive manner. I would say those sort of things are important.
This month for me is a time where society recognizes differences, and we reinforce that differences are good and enrich our world and society.
Now it's on us to continue to, move this thing along and be inspirations for the next kids to come through as well.
Soccer is so powerful in terms of it's actually a universal language where you could speak to anyone on the planet Earth just using this entity that we call soccer. And that's why I think it can be a catalyst to open minds and open doors and open hearts to certain things that people are not normally privy to, just because of the fact that they're drawn to the sport.
Everyone should be given a chance. Differences should not be something that closes a door to you, but at the very least generates curiosity.
It's the world's game. You can see people from all over the world play it. And so to see black coaches, black executives, and see them be successful, it shows that, yeah, anybody can do it.
We have to go against a lot of obstacles and a lot of hurdles. We always have to go above and beyond, to prove ourselves. So it's something that, I'm going to continue to work hard at and continue to build and continue to teach the other people who are coming, after me. It's to leave a legacy where they can emulate and look at, hey, this guy, he did it this way, he did it the right way.
Hopefully I can continue to grow and have more outreach and continue to help the younger generation.
Sometimes we don't think we're in that position to motivate people, to give them that little motivation that they might need to push through, but we are. So the responsibility is with us to make sure we're good role models for the next generation. So just trying to do the right thing.
Now that I'm a coach, I hope I can be a reference, especially within my playing career for other black athletes. Not to be like me, but to be better than me and surpass me, right? I think that's the ultimate goal, right? Is the next generation sort of carries the torch and takes it even higher and even better.
The young ones, they can see us being me as a coach, and now you see it on to inspire them being in the position where I'm at. I think this is a big achievement also with all the coaches all over the world.
Seeing someone of your color in a position that they're in, it gives you that motivation to say, if he can do it, I can do it. So I think it's very important that we are well represented, whether as coaches, players in the front office, so we're visible to people of our color so that they can be motivated.
I started coaching in Toronto, and that's when I started to think probably more into that aspect of it. Seeing a lot of black kids that I coached in the communities there, going out to camps and doing clinics and being one of a few black coaches at that time, it kind of made me feel good to say, hey, you guys can do this. Continue to work hard.